Games. Ladies and gentlemen, I will show you how Dr. Frangibal's electric lumberjack juice can benefit your human body in so many, many ways. But first, a bit of magical entertainment. I do encourage you to come closer if you could in the back. Or you can keep standing. Will all the intelligent people come up to the stage and all the ugly people stay in the back? It's worked. The ugly, dumb people are still standing in the back, not moving at all. Hello, come in here, yes. We're doing a show, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to create a little bit of, before I begin with the magical entertainment, we're going to do a little bit of atmosphere. How about that? We create an atmosphere for the show. There's many different ways to create an atmosphere. You can play music, you can get a child on stage, you can light a fire and run around with it. Here's my idea. I get a child up here on the stage and light them on fire and get them to sing for you. No, let's do this instead. Let's just make some clapping and cheering, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we put our hands together, we clap and cheer, we make some noise, and hopefully the people wandering around the convention center will realize the show has begun and they will join you in enjoyment of live entertainment. So on the count of 3, everyone go completely crazy. We'll do this for approximately 25 minutes. No, we'll just do a little bit, guys. So here we go. Uncross the arms, hands out of the pockets. On 3, let's make some noise. 1, 2, 3. And clapping, yes. And cheering. And whistling. Very good. That's all I do. Good night. No, ladies and gentlemen, I do encourage you to come closer. Yes, this is the audience. That's the non-committed spectator area. This is the audience section. And if you want to see in the future, just look at that screen. You can watch what happens in the future. See, because it's, and then never mind. It's funny yesterday. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again I am Dr. Frangibal. I'm demonstrating my Dr. Frangibal's electric lumberjack juice. But first, a bit of magic, ladies and gentlemen. I have here my magic cane of mystery, which I've trained around the world, the greatest magicians, to demonstrate some of these magical amusements. Now, I have here my magic cane of mystery. I can turn it to any item whatsoever. Please shout from the audience, anything at all. No, that's not a thing, that's just a sound. I can turn it into anything. Please shout from the audience, anything at all. What would you like me to turn the cane into? Scarves, excellent. Someone in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, I will attempt to produce for you 2 fine Japanese imported pocket pieces, most commonly used for the removal of mucus from the protuberant membrane located somewhere between the eyes and mouth. Some person referred to as the nose, as they call it in Spain, la schnazola. That's what they call it in Spain, la schnazola. Look it up. Could you actually look it up and let me know if that's correct or not correct? Once again, I'm doing the show for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I just say the magic words alakazoozi and the scars appear. Alakazoozi! Scars. Well, now you know how the trick is done, which is bad if you're me. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, I have here, yes, my magic bag of mysteries, completely empty. From it I will attempt to produce one of God's winged creatures. Of course, I'm referring to a bird. Perhaps it become the mascot of the show. We can name it Heinrich or Kenny. Let's get the magic wand, and once again the magic words, alakazoozi, and a bird will appear. Alakazoozi. Here we go. It's the wing of a bird, but a bird nonetheless. I'm playing that as a small victory. Moving on. Chairman, I do have here 2 solid rings. I will attempt to do the impossible, then I'll get them to penetrate through one another, allowing them to link. Witness before your very eyes. It's a miracle. And just as easily, they separate. Sorry. Usually they come from straight apart. Oh, there we go, ladies. Fantastic. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Look, in the world of magicry and prestidigitography, there's something called a transposition. And in layman's terms, and by layman, I mean this half of the audience. Something disappears from one place and magically reappears in another. This is done most often using an elephant, as you mentioned earlier. However, I do not have the room nor the financial resources to house and feed the elephant, so instead we're doing this using a simple scarf. Now, the other aspect of this particular feat is I would need a lovely lady from the audience to help me demonstrate this. Would you mind, good lady or madam, coming and joining me and give her a clap? It's yes. Please come. Whichever will keep clapping. She's making her way to the stage. Thank you very much. And what is your name, please? Sophie. Excellent, Sophie. Sophie, I must apologize. I do have very poor short-term memory, so from this point forward, you will be Mildred. It's the only name I remember, Sophie. Now, Sophie, what we're going to be doing, we're going to make the scarf disappear. It's going to transpose itself right here. I'm going to tie knot these two scarves. It will transpose itself and find its way into the knot I'm tying in these two scarves. Now, what we need to do, Sophie, to increase the effectiveness of this particular routine, is we need to hide the knot in a secure area and keep the loose ends free. So it's a spectacular revelation. So, if you wouldn't mind, Sophie, could you please take the knot and just tuck it so we can see just down the top of your shirt thing, whatever you're wearing. I don't know what that's called. Just tuck it in there. You just tuck it. Yes, perfect. Now, Sophie, you're facing in the staying. You can tuck it if you need to. Yes, perfect, Sophie. Facing this way. And in a magnificently presentational manner, Sophie, you're going to take the ends of the scarf, not yet, we're just practicing, and you're going to throw your arms out thusly. See? Yes, oh, yes, very good, Sophie. Come on, give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. Okay, so do take the ends of those two scarves there. Perfect, Sophie. And we will take this scarf, and I will make it disappear. Here we go. We'll make this scarf disappear from here, Sophie. See, I remembered Sophie. I know. You didn't like Mildred, did you? It's fine, neither do I. She's a horrible person. Where's my magic wands? We make it disappear from here, and it reappears here, Sophie. Yes, throw them outward. Oh, good Lord. It's embarrassing for me, but especially for you, as you punch. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here to show you tricks of the legend domain. No, I'm here to show you the real astounding properties. Hold this, Sophie. The real astounding properties of my miracle elixir, Dr. Frangibal's electric lumberjack juice. So from this point forward, there'll be no more smoke and mirrors. I've put them away. I'll give this back to you at the end of the show. From this point forward, ladies and gentlemen, the demonstration I'll present to you is only what's contained in this single bottle. No magic tricks at all. Only what's contained in this single bottle of my electric lumberjack juice. Oh yes, now that I've gotten your attention and piqued your interest in my product, it's time for me to build your desire to buy it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you all seem very happy and healthy, but I know as well as you, each and every one of you is suffering some sort of ailment or deficiency, especially this gentleman right here. Now, we could go into examples. I don't have time for that today. But instead, I will lay to rest your doubts to rest of my miracle elixir by showing you a few demonstrations. So first, I'll take a quick taste. They come in 98 delicious flavors, Sophie. I'm sure one would suit your palate. 98, yes. Let's see. I don't know what this one is. I haven't tried it yet. Let's see what it is. Mountain pine, musk with a bit of garlic and some pineapple in the back end. Bit of beef jerky as well. That's great. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know as well as you, Sophie, I'm sure you have had food that did not agree with you. Is that correct? At one time, this all happened to us, and the next day we have some of our digestional repercussions and several trips to the bathroom. It's happened to me. I went to Waffle House the other day, and I was on the toilet all day yesterday, quite frankly. But this is no longer a concern. All you need to drink a sip of Dr. Frangibal's electric lumberjack juice with whatever you eat, and it will cure all those ills. Now, as a test to show you the protective properties, what I will do, ladies and gentlemen, is I will take 5 double-sided razor-sharp razor blades, along with a length of dental floss. I will swallow them both and attempt to regurgitate the blades connected by the floss. Now, to protect my insides from any deadly cuts, I will suffer the electric lumberjack juice. Now, Sophie, you've demonstrated quite the ability to be in the system here on the stage, so I'd like you to assist me by simply testing the sharpness of the blade, Sophie, okay? I'm going to hand you a couple of pieces of paper. I'm going to give you one single razor blade, Sophie. It is quite real and quite sharp. I just want to show the audience. You will cut through the paper going through this way, not this way. Be careful, of course, not to cut yourself, but more importantly, me in the process, yes? Okay, Sophie, so there's 5 blades. You go one at a time with the blades, Sophie. Just showing that they are quite real and quite sharp. Yeah, you just slice. Yep, there you go. See, yes, it's a real blade. Okay, don't cut yourself, Sophie. Okay, perfect, yes. There's more blades. That's the first one. Let's call that one practice. You do much better the second time, won't you? There's only 4 pieces of paper, I think, that you can do however you like. Sophie, you have hands that of a skilled surgeon. I tell you, someone such as yourself would be very valuable traveling with me along the road. I can't tell you the number of times I've need someone to sew up an injury or a wound. Quite clumsy is what I'm saying. Was that the 3rd blade, Sophie? You're making me nervous. You don't hack through it, Sophie. Just slicing with the blade, Sophie. Here, you know what I'll get? I have this, Sophie, just in case. With a tin of Band-Aids. You'd be surprised how much a finger would bleed. So the front row covered. Okay, the 5th and final blade, Sophie. You can use the same one. It's just a... Yes. He's not bad at it either, though, Sophie. It's not something that you've trained for, but yes, you've cut through. You can see they are real, and they are quite sharp. Now, Sophie, there's one last thing I need you to use. This is a bit of dental floss. Now, there's another blade on here. Please, Sophie, for the love of Pete, don't cut yourself on that blade. Break off about 20 centimeters of floss, Sophie. 20 centimeters. A little longer, Sophie. That's perfect. Okay, Sophie, thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please give Sophie a nice round of applause for her assistance here on the stage. She was absolutely fantastic. You can take a bow, Sophie, and you may exit that way. Excellent. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, my final demonstration. I'll be taking the dental floss, the razor blades, swallow them both, and attempt to regurgitate them all connected. There are some children watching. Listen, children, please don't go home and swallow floss, okay? So it's dangerous. You can choke on it. Choking on floss is a horrible way to die. However, Choking on Floss was an amazing punk rock band in the 80s. Remember them, Choking on Floss? They were so good. First the floss. The juice. Now the blades. All 5 at once, ladies and gentlemen. Minor lacerations with the internal now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my time here on the stage, but I am in a great deal of pain. So we'd like to thank you all for coming and supporting the show. Please give yourselves a round of applause for being a fantastic crowd. Now, if you did have a good time, if I made you laugh or smile, if I took your monetary problems for just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a basket up here in the front. I will kindly accept any generous donations you might want to give to help me produce more of my electric lemon drop juice. If you're not sure what to give, let me help you, ladies and gentlemen. Normally at the end, people come up and throw in $100 each. If you don't have 100, 20, 10, or 5 is fine. I think at least 5 is good for a performance such as this. If you don't have money, cash on you, I do take Venmo, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you very much for your time. I've been Dr. Frangible. Enjoy the rest of the day, and good evening.
That's right, Indy Tattoo Expo. Put those hands together for Dr. Frangible.
Thank you very much. Thank you, good sir. Much appreciated. I bled for you people. Give me your money.
Stick around close. 2:30.